Hello, and welcome back to Coffee Time. Thanks, Ulgala. We're gonna talk about that, but let's get some people in the city. Right, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And today I'm kind of hoping that we're gonna get some buildings finished. We're gonna double check on some of the residential areas that we're building. We're gonna have to greatly expand on those. Some of them actually. Where's the crane? Crane should be, I hope a crane is going to be there shortly. So I'm going to increase number of workers working here, locals. Let's see how we're doing with the locals. 90 only. This is not enough. I'm going to check the apartments. How many people can we actually get here? We have the 96 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. A couple of the... Okay, is happiness okay? No, cheat mode on, just because we can have more stats. Looks like happiness is slightly dropping. Let me just double check what's happening. Food, you're saying. Pause for a cause. Food is dropping. It's on the low levels here and here. Let's see what we have happening with food. There's no food. Okay, so that means that our imports, we only have one truck importing all the food, that we already reached the level of how much we can import with our trucks. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna need more of these bad boys. So let's go with that. I'm pretty sure that... I'm hoping that we're gonna be okay. Well, by the way, all the shops should be able to cover all the buildings. You can see here everything but the furthest building to this direction is not covered with this shop, and this shop definitely covers that one. Ooh, it does not. It will at one point, but it does not cover at the moment. So this building here does not have access to shop that has food. Do we have any food incoming? Electronics, clothing. Yowza! That's gonna be important for these guys over here. Let's monitor the resolution of this situation. 75% is the current happiness. We are missing a little bit of food. We are importing that, but ever so slowly. Okay. Population loss. Do we have any population loss? We have 3,586 people. 87 people, so it's not, we're not having any drastic losses, and the happiness at the moment is increasing, but there is a couple of those other people that are kind of affected by this. I think this is going to be resolved. I'm not going to dwell over that. What I'm expecting from this economy, we're going to talk about that as well. In the meantime, I'm just going to go for the comment section and just address a couple of them. We got thank you Gold Gala for the coffee. I really appreciate it. Gold Gala gave us or bought us a coffee for all the great work that we're doing in the Republic. All jokes aside, we're doing decent work at the moment. Right, so we have Peconi said, umjesto kružnog toka treba si da izgradiš jednu traku autoputa, a tu da napraviš petlju kao kod industrije. Right, so he said that we should have gone with a highway. Why are you doing this to me? Instead of the roundabout, that we should have gone for the loop, or the loop around like a highway, to build a highway here. So the one lane of highway, and make the loop also with the industries as well. Well, yeah, okay, so let's cover that. I never found that I needed the highway. Yes, we had traffic issues, but usually it was due to one thing or the other, not due to the amount of traffic we have. But I'm also known to be wrong quite often. So I asked if we're really gonna need a highway loop around here. I'm not really sure that we will, but again, I'm really hoping that this is not gonna cause any downfall of our little country that we have here. Also, we have a bypass, but I'm kind of hoping to do, when all the development in the city is done, or most of it, to ban the industrial vehicles to go in the city. That can be easily done by putting the signalization. That would be no heavy goods vehicles, or no heavy good vehicles other than supply. if you put this here, then they're not gonna go in that direction to pass through the city. They're gonna go with a bypass, which is this and then this, which, to be honest, it's not that much longer. Here we have this snaking road here. Here we have probably much faster road. Also, the asphalt is good, a different pair of shoes. We're gonna talk about that later. Okay, so we have the... if it's a modded building internet, okay, we have Frankie Berlin again causing havoc in the comment section. We need to start banning people, I'm serious. Please. Frankie said that we need to. The web shop, he's absolutely right, actually. So I complained in the last episode how some of the buildings here are actually Robs's buildings that are just transferred to be buildings in this game. I think this is one of them. This one here is one of them, definitely. So that one here is this one over here. And what's the problem with that? It's if you want to be subscribed to Robs's mods, if the mods are removed and then just transferred to the game, people who are actually using mods in their current save game, they would lose those mods. They wouldn't be automatically replaced. Again, I'm not blaming Robs for this, I'm not blaming players for this, I'm blaming 3 Division for this, because they should implement a way that this building is replaced by this building. I don't know how to do this, but I'm not earning the big bucks here. So this should have been done a little bit more seamlessly. And of course there's other modders whose buildings belong in this game in vanilla. We are severely lacking the Yugoslavian buildings, but yeah, that's a different pair of shoes. Equinox Nowa is probably one of the better or the best Yugoslavian building maker and model maker, not only buildings, everything else. Anyway, in this respect, it's not a good idea to, and unfortunately you have to live with this duplication if you don't remove yourself by hand. Provided you have an overview which of them you have built in your own save games. That's a good funny thing that maybe doesn't sound that funny. It's funny, like literally, if you don't know which buildings you built, like removing them, like even now here what we're doing in this series, if I don't know which buildings I need to remove, which are Robs's, which are vanilla, well, all of them are Robs's. 3 Division just acquired them. We're not gonna go into details, but 3 Division just acquired them. This time I think it's a little bit more legal than the farming building, old farming building. But that's it again. Come on, seriously? Okay, fine. Let's do it on the outside. There we go. Right, so the goal in this episode is to finish some of the residential buildings. I think it's kind of slam dunk because we already have people, locals working here, and this is skyrocketing, so this building is going to be done shortly. These buildings are being worked on and shouldn't take too long to build, but footpaths. Now, the most important thing what I really need to focus on, and I need to be slapped every time I drop this out of my focus, you guys need to do this. Ep.6, wow. Is this growing or falling? Well, happiness is growing, but is it? Yeah, it was 3,500 and 86, 85, something like 87, and it's growing. So like everything is good except these guys are starving this building because it doesn't have access to shop. That has food, it has access to shop, but more food is on the way. So I'm pretty sure it's already delivered, but we can double check that. There we go. Food is being delivered. Right, and more food is being delivered, and here is electronic. Really? Seriously? I was like, oh yeah, we have a convoy of food being delivered. My ass. Right, the most important thing we need to focus on in this game, in this gameplay, is that whoa, that's dangerous. Hello. I think this is the last moments of food in this city. This shopping center here actually delivers or has access to almost every residential building except the one in question, but they're very fastly running out of food. Doesn't matter, it's all good. Right, so the main focus we needs to be on, of course, the workers and having these two these three factories working at 100%, well, as close to 100% as possible. At the moment, as you can see, it's 44% clothing, fabrics are down to 57%, and chemicals are 66%, so they are like having decent amount of productivity here. So let's say that this is maybe even working close to 50%. We can now start to calculate, because this is our main export, we can start to calculate what is, let me just see how long I've been talking. Too long. 10.5 minutes. We're gonna just finish this thought, and we're gonna off we go to the time lapse. So currently we're losing money. We're gonna go for, let's say, the whole year. So currently we're producing at 50%, minus 45,000 rubles, but that was the increase and decrease. Let's go last month. Last month was 84,000 of exports. Export is fabrics and clothing. Of course, clothing being the huge chunk of it. So 84,000. So if we continue this production or increase the production, we will be going to, let's say, double this amount. So that would be 170,000, which is compared to 105,000 of minus that we have. And usually being construction industries, fuel is constant. This is must. Electronics must. Meat, prefab panels will be the next one. So minus the steel, if we don't construct anything and just continue exporting as we are, we would be fine. But we're gonna continue importing steel because we need to finish the railroad construction and other stuff around here. So yeah, there's a lot of work to be done. Right. Time-lapse time. We need more people to work in the current industries, and let alone in the other industries that we are just constructing. Railroads need to be finished, and we need to get us more money. How communist of us. We need to earn more money. Time-lapse time, 5 minutes. See you back in 5. Oh, not that. Right. We are back. We have the fence still to make. That's fine. Mend the fences. We have still fence to make. We have a lot of construction happening, and I didn't put electricity here. And I put even everything here. Water, power, I did in a mine area, but they're gonna need a lot of people, so that's a different pair of shoes. That's gonna be a next investment. We need to get again this bad boy up and running. 50% productivity, so it's growing, growing, growing. We still have only one bus line going there, 80 workers. It's full, that's fine. I will not increase it. This is gonna be the number that we're following, 155, and even this number is not, I'm not happy with that. That's a rookie number. We need more. So what I've been doing, you probably saw it on the time lapse. I usually go and check the amount of people we have in the nearby town that is ever so eagerly waiting to be depopulated. Come on, guys, you're gonna be happier there. They have fire service there, and central heating or district heating, which is always a good thing. Let's get another couple of like 100 or so people. This is gonna increase population. Let's see the happiness before we transfer the people. I love cheat mode. Just use the cheat mode always. Don't cheat in money and stuff. You don't have to do that. 747 was the population before we moved them. 7943 is it going up or down? Up or down? It's going up at the moment. Anyway, where do we have apartments? We go into apartment view. We have 61 apartments here. We have a brand new apartment building here. Does it have access to the amenities? No, I can already see that no school access. Oh no, it will eventually. Yeah, I need to build some of the footpaths. Let's see here. We can do it with the mud ones. Mud is fine. We'll upgrade it when we have better. But let's do this. Another one. That's perfectly fine. Let's see connectivity now. I want to say boom, but I forgot to put this. Still not boom. Still not connected. Why? Because this is not done. No, this is done. Why is this cool so far? Yeah, it's just a mud roads. That's fine. Not every kid needs to be like let it be left behind. So let's go and populate the existing buildings that we know that have good coverage of the everything. So let's go and put anything. Oh, seriously? Seriously, no apartments anymore? I'm just looking for the buildings that have... Oh, here we go. We have a couple of them here. So let's go yoink. I don't know why these apartments have people living in... space. These should be really good quality. One here. Yeah, the rest of them look like it's gonna be the new building. Yeah, sure. What the hell. Let's go with the new building and hopefully you guys are gonna adjust soon enough. If anything opens up and you don't have everything that you need, then you can move to the other apartments that opened up. We have one big, huge building that was still waiting to be constructed. Let's see the footpath coverage, 300, 400 meters. A lot of this stuff needs just better connectivity. I think I should put this as a footpath. What's with this one? Wow, this is just so slow. The footpath office is just overworked. Look at this, guys. This is amazing. So much work. Yeah, there's just so much work. I'm thinking like more people. Let's see what they have. No, I was like, oh, maybe they need more buses. I'm just gonna add more buses. But it's not only more buses. Like here, you're missing asphalt here. So it's like, just rough day at work. Sure. I'm gonna ignore the footpaths for now. Yeah, I know. One building left behind. We have the House of Culture, Pod Akcja. Let's go and put this one on construction. Storage for gravel. I think we're gonna have gravel before we have coal, so because that doesn't require anything, just the train and the fuel station that everybody's talking about, and no, nobody's talking about it. Fuel station that I need to construct for the trains. We can do that. That's not gonna be too difficult. Famous last words. Let's see if we have a fuel. Oh, that's platforms. It looks like a fueling station. Come on. Give me a break. So we have diesel station. What's the capacity of these? 80 tons. I'm not sure if that's enough. Trains are diesel guzzlers. Whoa, perfect. I can't believe that this is actually here. Awesome. So what I'm gonna do here is put it parallel to this line, but like here. And then we can have mud road connection. The problem is this covered by fire department? Doesn't seem... Oh yeah, okay, it seems to be. There's a fire department here, that's fine. And then we need, this is going to be constructed, it should have electricity access, and then we need the fueling. How would this look good? Automatic like this, it doesn't look too... And as a benefit to this, let's do it like this. We can use this as a bypass, by the way. Bypass, if you ever played the Transport Tycoon Deluxe, it has kind of bypasses where you can use just one track, and then in the middle of the road, if you're gonna have two or three different two trains, you put it in the middle. If you're gonna have three trains, you put it in threes, in like divide your rail line length by in threes, and then you put like in these kind of bypasses. So if you put semaphores here on the entrance to the fueling station, this is gonna be considered like a one line, and then other train can use it. I will have to work on it because I think it's gonna be challenging, but I'm up for a challenge. I'm kind of trying to catch up with everything that I'm doing here, so I can free up some of the dumper trucks so they can go and deliver stuff for the footpath offices, but I can't. It's just so busy. I can do this. I'll prioritize these two footpath entrances. But this is not gonna solve anything because let's see how far you have to walk. Wow, you can see here train station, shop, not even school. There's no school for these guys. There is a school here, but it's not close enough. Like they cannot use the mud footpaths here to actually, you know, properly use it. I think I'm gonna have to go for upgrading this all the way because there's no use for it now. And until there's use for it, there's no use for it. Yes, it's simple as that. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. I'll connect the rest of them later. Trash. That's something that I have been missing. And I think, let's see here. Let's go with the trash overview because I don't know. It's pulling me. It's constantly pulling me. Yes, you can see here we have biological waste and plastic waste being stored, stockpiled. Is it gonna be enough? I don't know. Let's try it. How much do we have waste-wise? Okay, we have 6% full garbage dump. Okay, garbage dump 6% full. That's fine. This one is 7% full. But they're gonna last for a while, especially if we start burning stuff. Construction waste 2%. Nothing. That's nothing. And the metal is like just literally nothing. So. We are done with this. So how was the tonnage-wise? Construction waste. Does this dissipate or it's constantly here? I don't know. Anyway, what I was thinking about is putting the... I was thinking of putting the... additional storage facilities for, let's see, this is the metal, right? Metal, this is mixed, and then we have here the construction, and we have here hazardous. That would be has. And we're missing plastics and the biological waste. Biological waste is something that I'm actually looking forward to, because this biological waste on a dump can actually be turned into the fertilizer without any action to it. So you don't have to have the, what's I call it here in the farming area, you have the fertilizer factories, you have here composting plant that you add a little bit of chemicals and boom, suddenly it's a fertilizer. No, actually you can just leave it rotting away on the floor, which I'm thinking of doing now. So I'm gonna go for the free one, and I'm gonna at least do it for the, let's do it this way. Boom. This is gonna be biological. Oh, that's the wrong button. Bio, save. And then if I tell these bad boys over here, you have both trucks. You can see that they're doing great job. Biological waste, it's gonna be here. Boom. Plastic, no. Aluminum, no. Sewage, water, they're not dealing with this. So we have both types of trucks free. We had 2 out of each kind, and they're now going to pick up the biological waste. Biological waste is being filled here. This one is overflowing. Probably they're putting a lot of biological waste into mixed waste, because this is what they do. Once the biological waste is full, they just go for the mixed waste. And I can already see here that I'm gonna need 2 more biological waste. I like this setup here. A lot of plastics. And what do I do with the plastics? Do I want to do the same thing with the plastics? You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it the same way, just so we already have some trash separated, because I don't intend to put any more dumps here. So open like kind of storage, waste storage thingies. There we go. And this is gonna be plastics. Plastics. This is the 18 AM's favorite dump. He loves plastics. Plastic man, plastic boy. That's it. I'm gonna leave it here. 12 minutes into the last segment here since the time lapse. Leaving it here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like. Once more time, Old Gala, thank you so much. This goes into the coffee. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If it helps you, thumbs up button. If it doesn't, nasty comment in the comment section. You know, all the good stuff. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section. And if you want to support the channel, it's in the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.